Chad. I don't know how cold it is there, but over here in North Carolina, we don't know how to handle it. Just saying.
That's cold up here.
Actually, about the same.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Well, guys, we got Chad Bauman on the air today with Sign Exchange, a page off of Facebook, and he's got big things happening here soon. So I just want to bring him on again. He's been on the show a couple times, actually, and we want to welcome him back. Chad, what's up, dude?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great, man. Thanks for coming aboard again.
Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. So tell the listeners a little bit about you. We've already heard your story a little bit, but the ones that haven't heard it, go tell a little bit about you.
Well, I was a Chicago police officer for 23 years. I started into antiques maybe 5-6 years ago, and I actually just recently retired in June and kind of just doing sign stuff full time to supplement my pension.
That's awesome. Now, you and Jeff Lemuel started it was already a page before, but you decided to bring it back, the Sign Exchange. Tell the listeners a little bit about that.
Yeah, we had the opportunity. We were given an old existing site that really hasn't been active for a while. And we were given the opportunity, given the page, to turn it into a new 24-hour auction format page, which we believe in and we've always liked, and we just wanted the opportunity to run our own page.
Yeah, I think you tried it last 2020 and beginning of 2020. You tried it, and it's kind of windowed down a little bit. But when you had a chance to do this Sign Exchange setup, man, it's booming right now.
Yeah, it seems to be doing really well. We tried it once before, and I think that we weren't. Like, we took the time since trying that to kind of try to learn what we should and shouldn't do. And we've been going since actually was Black Friday we launched. We've been going pretty strong since.
Man, I sent Trey a link to your page. And Trey, tell listeners a little bit about what you see on the page so far.
Well, yeah, the Sign Exchange, 24,000 members. That's hard to not look past. But what you see all sorts of different things. Of course, I see a little a rocking chair with "Don't Whittle Corns," which that's pretty cool. But all sorts of different new stuff and old stuff. So talk a little bit more about that, Chad, regarding what can you see other than what I'm seeing here in the beginning of the post.
Yeah, we really tried to. We didn't want it to be like, I and Jeff both like kind of high dollar signs, but we didn't want it to be just a site that only did high dollar signs. So we really try to bring a different variety. It's pretty much all advertising related so far, but we wanted something for everybody. Mm-hmm. And I think we've done a pretty good job. Not everybody can afford a $5,000 sign. Actually, very few people. So we wanted a wide variety of advertising for different buyers to get stimulated on the site.
No, that's really cool. That's really cool because, again, for beginners or intermediate, collectors, like I said, I just bought some baseball cards the other day. You're not looking to get crazy rich on, but if you sell it for $1, you're doing pretty good, especially when there's over 3,000 cards. So that I appreciate that. Again, I don't have $3,000 or $5,000 to go out there and buy a sign. And a lot of people, and I guess in my neck of the woods, don't. And so how do you kind of manage that when you receive an item that you want to sell?
Well, we're still in the learning phases. And for the most part, people have been very understanding. We have a lot of submissions right now because the site's doing well. So it really depends. And what I try to tell people is I don't necessarily just take the first. I try to, like, every day we put 5 or 6 items up a day. And we look at our submissions and we just try to pick things, kind of different things. So we don't want 5 soda signs or 5 gas and oil signs. We kind of try to cultivate a nightly thing where it's offering a variety for different people. So sometimes it might be a day you wait, sometimes it might be a week you wait. There's really no rhyme or reason because we try to truly pick signs that make sense together every night.
So how long does it take? I mean, how many? Well, should I say how many items do you receive kind of per day?
It depends. Right now, probably pending submissions, I would guess we probably have, maybe 15 to 20 pending submissions right now.
That's awesome.
And we try to list about 5 a day, but even though we only have 15, you think 3 days, but we also get other stuff along there. And we also run our own stuff along with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Great.
Yeah, I think I send about 3 items a week, so I completely understand. I know how it all works.
And we try to keep it. We feel as though the magic number. At first, we were doing only 7 active listings. Well, if you only do 7, you get a feel for it. Like the site after 10 hours just kind of dies out. Mm-hmm. So we try to mix in every day. So I think the sweet spot is about 13 active listings. So we try to keep it in that 12 to 15 active listings range. So that way, if somebody submits something, there's not 25 listings drowning out your listings.
Cool. No, I love it. And what's great about that is you limit what you put on there and things like that. But let's kind of talk. Me and Drake both like stories aspect of things. So what has been a few items that really has caught your eye, not necessarily of what you guys sell individually, but what has caught your eye through this page to say, man, that's something I really have never seen, or it's rare, or whatever it is. Can you name a few of those?
What I've been into and what's been doing well and I find interesting is the wooden stuff lately. Like one-off, we sold a probably early 1900, late 1800s blacksmith wooden sign for somebody. That's really interesting to me. I like the old small, the old wooden signs. That's kind of what's been doing well and what kind of myself and a lot of people right now are into.
Cool. Man, I love the old smoltz paint, the woods trade signs. Oh my God. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Really Trey, you got to remember when these things came about. Yeah, when these stuff came about, this is what they used. They didn't have porcelain, they didn't have tin and stuff like that. So this is what they used for the side of their house or side of their building, and it's absolutely stunning.
Absolutely. You see the old if you watch Old West movies, I was always fascinated by, I know they're not real signs, but I was always fascinated by the wooden signs in those movies. Like, they didn't have porcelain or tin signs. It was just a hardware store that said hardware. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a phone number, 4-digit phone number, maybe their business name, maybe. But it's stunning.
Right.
Cool.
So, Chad, do me tell the listeners a little bit about where do you see this page in next, just say in 2022, where do you see it going?
I talked a lot with Jeff, and now we asked Sean Caller's been helping us out too. And honestly, I think it's going to be one of the bigger one of the bigger sites on Facebook for people to buy and sell stuff. And it doesn't all go expensive. There are deals out there to be had sometimes. That's just the nature of it, and that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. You take your personality, which is outstanding. You take Jeff's, you take Sean's. I don't really know Sean that well, but he's really well known on the pages. But I know you two really well, and as you take your personalities and put them together, you got one heck of a group.
Yeah, I think so. And the thing is, we talk every day. Like, no matter, and the nice thing about having 3 of us, like Jeff and I were both on trips the last few days, and Sean could cover for us. And the big thing is, we keep saying we can never stop. We have to keep listing every day.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love it. And again, Chad Bauman joins us here on our Twin Teak and Antique Roadshow. Trace now, Drake's now alongside you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. My friend, how can our listeners get some more information about what you have coming up, any events that you have coming up, and how can they just really get an item up for grabs, should you say, on your site?
The biggest thing, if you go on Facebook, if you're not a member yet, search the Sign Exchange, and it comes up. I think it's the first search when I searched it. Join, and then you can either message myself or Jeff Lemuel if you have an item to run. Just the biggest thing we ask for. And I'm not a great photographer either, but good pics are huge. Good pics get you max value. So if you have an item that you want to submit, good lighting, preferably outside. I know it's cold, but you got to get them out. That's the best pics. It's good pics stuff. It gets you maxed out.
Rock and roll, baby. I love it. Absolutely love it.
One more question for you, Chad. When people that go to submit, like myself, it's just a learning process for me as well. You already said to take the pics outside, but what do you look for when you ask for, when somebody sends you a product? What do you look for in a sign? You could say. Dang, I stumbled there.
Sometimes it's hard to say. I think we're starting to get a good feel on what things do well and what things might not do well. So quirky stuff does well, weird stuff does well, whether it be tin, whether it be a display. It's just we kind of get a feel for what's going to do well for the seller on the site. We've turned down sellers before, not because we didn't love the item, because we felt as though either their expectations are unrealistic or it's not the right time. And we want people to make the most money off their stuff.
That's what it's all about.
Well, Chad, appreciate you, my friend. We can't thank you enough for joining us here on our Twin Tick and Antique Roadshow here this afternoon. And like I said, this will be up on our YouTube, our SoundCloud, and our website at nextdoorradio.com. But bless you, brother. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Appreciate you guys always. Talk to you soon.
See ya.
All right, buddy.
Chad Bauman, he is with the Sign Exchange on Facebook. You can, all you got to do is search it. I know Drake sent me the link as well. I am a member now, so I appreciate that. But Chad always does a great job, and it's so good kind of seeing where he was before. First time we spoke to him a couple years ago now, it seems that he was still a cop. He was still doing his thing, and they kind of do this on the side. But it's pretty cool to see him kind of dwarf himself into what this is in the Sign Exchange. And like what he just said, he feels like this can be really, really special page.
Absolutely. It's going back. I remember the one piece that you bought from Chad when we owned the antique store here in Henderson, North Carolina, and it was that big fire door that you bought from Chad. How he shipped that thing, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. It had to cost a pretty penny for him, but he didn't take an extra dime to ship it. So seeing where he's come and seeing how far he's come in his business and this antique word we like to say is absolutely stunning to see him grow.
Absolutely. Again, the Sign Exchange on Facebook, it already has 24, and I'll be exact, 24.8 thousand members on Facebook. And that is not to take very lightly. So congratulations to him, to Mr. Jeff. I know he said Sean as well. Congratulations to all those individuals on creating a place for antiquers, collectors, just novelists, to kind of come in and get what they see and what they love. So congratulations to him. Again, Drake Snod here on Twin Tick and Antique Roadshow. Anything else, my friend?
No, that's it, man. I appreciate you coming aboard again.
Yo, I love you. So I do what I
love you, sir.
I love you. Again, you can catch everything that we do on. This is being recorded as we speak right now. This is going to be up on our YouTube channel as well as SoundCloud for the audio and our website at nextdoorradio.com. God bless you, brother, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, man. Remember, you be the difference while somebody smiles today. Have a great day, guys.
This is the Twin Tick and Antique Roadshow on Next Door Radio.